Welcome back to Care for Boys. Today we're talking about the things that we enjoy that having kids would ruin.
Ooh.
Having kids will ruin?
Yeah. Why don't you tell us as a father, what has your son ruined, taken away?
Unique perspective that can help us.
You used to have this, but now you don't.
You'd be able to tell us.
Gaming. Sleep.
Making it too real too fast.
Yeah. Let's slow bleed it a little bit.
What's like the most fun thing you lost?
Shotgun sitting outside with a hat on. Gaming. Sleep.
As he's shaking in his chair.
Walking back and forth.
Yeah, this is more fun.
All right, tell us, General.
That's that's a sleeper. No more sleep.
This is better. Yeah.
No more sleep now. I just go to bed and
What accent is that?
I wake up in 3 hours and then hour after hour. It's very hard for me.
Very hard.
I do my best to get some sleep, but I don't get no sleep. My eyes are very tired and heavy.
I don't think that's Chinese anymore.
Bro, I think I was trying to mix it with Chinese and Nigerian a little bit.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not okay. I can hear it.
He's Blasian.
Sounded like Trey Parker.
Yeah, he's good.
You know, China and Japan are two separate countries.
Hans Briggs.
Well, honestly, that freedom of just sitting down and turning on your PC and just playing game. That freedom ofness is gone, because also you don't want to put your kid in front of the monitor all day either. You know, so you don't want your kid to be an iPad boy.
You want to just turn the kid around?
I got a question. Face the wall.
Because we talked about this a little bit. Does it ruin how you feel about your pets once you have a kid?
Oh, I've heard that.
It does, man.
Like you don't give a fuck about your dog anymore.
Explain. Yeah.
Like, you know, obviously you have to care, you know what I'm saying? Because you got to feed them, water them, and then walk them, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you're just like, fuck, you're fucking annoying and you're such a burden. That's what it feels like now. It's
Especially
just,
early, huh?
But before that, was it like, you're my dog, my baby?
No, before that, you're just like, oh, let's sit down, pet him, and you chilling. You're like, oh, I'm so grateful to feed you, whatever.
And now you kick him off the couch and say, get the
Now
fuck
you're
out
just
of
like,
here.
Fuck that $800 instead of, you know, diapers and milk. It has to go to their food because I have 2 dogs and a cat, and the most annoying part is my fucking cat. It's just always yelling at me for food. I'm just like, bitch, you just ate an hour ago. Like, I'm not gonna feed you anymore. But it just stays next to me. I'm like, it doesn't even stay next to me because it wants to be. It stays next to me because he wants to eat, which is more annoying. You're just like, get the fuck away from me, dude. Like, you're bugging me
A lot
out.
of money for pets.
That's crazy.
But then my cat is crazy because he's like, oh, you don't want to feed me? Pees in the bathroom's carpet.
In the
Oh, you don't want to give me water this instant? Let me drink out of the toilet.
You're fancy, dude.
Do you have carpet on your toilet seat too?
On the top.
That's pretty fancy.
It's the baby being born that is like priorities like shifted, huh?
Yeah, because you have to, because you want to make sure the kid, at least at that time, is understanding and being aware that, you know what I mean, like a specific way that my wife wanted.
Hear that?
Like, I'm not gonna have my fucking freedom anymore. This piece of
No.
shit. Little fucking baby.
I don't care about that.
I don't care about that.
Not the freedom thing. I think it's the noise thing.
You don't like babies crying?
I don't like babies crying. It drives me absolutely fucking.
I don't think it's like just full on freedom. I think there's like levels to it. Like, for example, I'm used to traveling for weeks at a time and like stacking different gigs because I'm already like overseas or something. The idea of having a kid means like I can't do that, even though I still have to figure out the work part.
Yeah. That's what it's gonna be. That's what we're dealing with right now. It's really hard. It's even just scheduling. And then her working, you know, 4 days in a row, and I'm with the kid 4 days in a row, and I'm just like, okay, come on, dog, let me go out and do my thing. But I ain't got no thing, so I'm stuck at home doing the thing, you know what I mean? So, it's just rough, dude. I feel like I'm getting the postpartum. What's going on, guys?
It does happen, though.
Yeah, postpartum for men does happen.
That's real. That's just real.
I didn't know that.
But I can't complain because when I was born, they went to Florida for 6 months straight.
Yeah.
So I had like damn near 6 months of freedom. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So when she comes back, and I'm over here bitching about 4 days, that's not fair, you know. So I just
That's a lot of self-awareness.
Do you ever say, but it's all relative if you think about it?
Yeah.
You try that?
Or in your mind, are you like, once you're back for 6 months, at 7 months, I'm gonna say some shit.
Yeah.
well, that's the thing. She actually said it to me, and it just opened my mind. I didn't even complain or felt like I was attacked. She was just like, dude, because you're not with him in the beginning, you're impatient. You know, you get angry a lot faster, and you're not used to the kid crying. So before, like when the kid was crying, I was just like looking at him like, yo, what the fuck? Shut up. You know, but that's so mean, right? But it was so real. I was just like, yo, why are you fucking crying like that? Like, yo, that's a high pitched cry.
What's your deal, dude?
But my wife was just like checking me like, babe, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude? It's a kid.
You don't see this little fucker fucking screaming?
Like, dude, he wasn't asked to be here. Now we gotta take care of it. I was like, all right, bet. And he snapped out.
Yeah.
Now I'm just like, oh, come here. Why are you crying like that? Come here.
That's another one too. Is like I hear people be shaking the shit out of their baby because they just snap.
Hell no.
Because it's
bro.
like the
I can't-
stress, bro. It's the stress
I can't even
accumulation.
imagine something happening to my baby because of me.
Every person that I know, like they're like, yo, the scariest shit and the weirdest shit is how much the doctor will tell you like, don't shake the baby.
Oh yeah.
Because everybody, I guess not everybody, a lot of people do it. Because they just like lose sleep. They don't, you know, they're just like,
You're tired.
fucking shut the fuck up, you know? And it's like, what the fuck?
Because general tech support wise, we just shake stuff. It's like my TV's fucked up.
Yeah, that's true.
Tech support.
Load the Nintendo card.
Yeah, it's working. We're good.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. So
That's if you guys have kids, get ready for that.
You get
bro.
that feeling, not that you want to do it, but like, do you have that equivalent of like wanting to shake your baby?
Not like wanting to shake that baby because there's so much stories of shaking baby dying. Yeah.
But the feeling that those same people must have had.
Yeah, just I know what that feeling is, and it's dark because you're just like fuck.
It's
And
right there.
It's crazy because you're thinking about it, dude. For such a temporary second, all you have to do is pick him up and the crying would stop. You're willing to shake your baby to stop? Like that's stupid.
It's crazy how humans survive this long. Because, like, I'm sure cavemen was like, whoa, shut the fuck up.
yeah. And then they're like, oh shit, don't do that actually. Ooh, yeah, don't do that.
Shut up, bitch.
And like, hey, we learned that from Ooga Booga though. Thanks, Ooga Booga.
He wrote it down for us. Look.
Shut the fuck up. Booga booga, no, do.
Yeah, don't do what old Ooga Booga does. Yeah. So now we know.
Shit, man.
I'm like, you got a little fragile little flesh bag just fucking wailing.
That's like, hey, maybe feed the baby like these berries that grow on this bush. And then they're like, okay, yeah, Ooga Booga, thanks Ooga Booga. Look good looking out. Yeah, don't do that one.
Doula.
Yeah, dude. You can't just do whatever you want.
No, yeah.
You just cannot. Like
Like what? Like
you want to be on the YouTube, and you wish your kid is just watching YouTube with you, but he's bored.
So what does he want to
watch
do?
Ukraine versus Russia. You know
Oh
what I'm saying?
yeah.
He wants to be on the ground playing with Jingle Bell toys, and you're just like, oh, so fun. You're staring at it like, fuck, this is boring.
It gets boring pretty quick.
Yeah. But you just have to.
Jingle Bell toy.
You have to put him on the ground because he needs to start moving. Tummy
Hey, but
time.
how come you can't have that fucking playpen shit and just let him run wild?
Because he can't run right now. That's what we're trying to.
Yo, let him crawl. Wild.
Yeah, but like, is it dangerous or some shit?
Well, you just never know, right?
Like they might eat a pillow or something.
Are they on? Like, could they accidentally bite a toy and then it rips off and you're choking? You know what I'm saying? You have to have full eyes on them.
There's a lot of things you can get scared about and worry about.
Right. And then, dude,
Amazing how humans are alive, dude.
I know, dude.
Listen, dude.
Yo.
You know, just gotta let them figure it out.
People, they always say it's easy because they have who?
Yeah.
They
Well,
have.
it's easy because they have somebody fucking getting pregnant and popping the baby out, and then they have a staff taking care of the baby.
Right away. And they hire a
Fucking had to
Mexican.
deal with shit.
They
Yeah.
hire a house, a nanny.
I would do that shit. I'd be like, I'll pick them up when they're 6.
Once they start talking, I'll hang out with them or something.
Yeah, dude, it's
Just make sure they keep on seeing photos of me and then know that I'm there.
Yeah, indoctrinate the shit out of this kid.
Tell them how great I am.
that's what. To have two, yo, I'll lose my shit.
Yeah, 2 at the same time.
At the
Imagine
same
having
time,
twins.
Are you one and done?
Huh?
Are you one and done?
No, we want another one, but right now, yo, we can't even.
You gotta
think
handle
about
this
it.
baby
We gotta
first.
handle. We gotta make sure this motherfucker can walk and talk. But it's rough. It's rough, but it's beautiful. Yes, sir.
It's worth the trade-off.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Who's next in line?
Yeah, who's next?
Who's about to fucking cream pie?
Dude, cream pie all day.
That's pretty tight. Come on, dog.
No.
I bet Nick.
Yeah, probably in the next year or two.
Wow.
But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Nick's ovulation.
Yeah, like in my ovulation window, if I feel ready for it, I will do it. Man, it's super tight. It's tighter than most.
Small window.
It's tighter than most, and well, I'll probably be hiring a doula to take care of me throughout the.
Doula take care of you.
Take care of you.
You're doing a home delivery.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it natural, dude.
I heard you're gonna get a wet nurse too for yourself.
You said what?
A wet nurse for yourself,
Yeah,
so you can suck on some titties.
Yeah, we have a nice bath set up. It's a whole plan. We're ready to go.
The blow up bath.
Yeah,
Dude, doulas
safer
can-
for childbirth.
What's gonna change for you? You think that? Have you imagined it?
You know, I think for me, like, and I was really thinking about like, how do I like to spend my time the most? And it's probably some combination of just like training at the gym and
Gone.
then being able to, and then being able to do stuff like this, yeah, like being. But it is true though. Like I honestly, just having 2 dogs at home has changed things like my priorities and things I have to do, and then I extrapolate that to like imagine having a kid. Like I'm gonna have to be able to work less.
Yep.
I'll probably have to be more efficient with everything I do for work.
Hella efficient.
I probably won't be able to it'll probably be like Bart's schedule, dude. Like this motherfucker he has to work out like really early in the morning, and then the rest of his day
You have to, bro.
is all dealt with the kid. You
Yup.
know? So I'm like, dude, I would imagine it would be some combination like that. I
No more
wouldn't be-
sleeping in.
But I think it's like
Watching shows.
from what I hear with my friends too,
gone.
it kind of happens in stages, right? Obviously, when you first have a newborn, the hours are just real tough, and like you just gotta get through that hard part, and then maybe you get some free time in the next 2 years.
Well,
or so.
yeah, it gets hard and it gets harder and even harder, bro.
Damn, dude. I don't think I'm ready to
People
have a
gotta
kid.
stop sugarcoating this
Yeah.
shit.
Tell me what it really is, bro.
So it's hard.
lying to me.
It's fucking hard, dog. I'm telling you, it's hard.
No.
Like I don't care.
Is the biggest challenge for you just getting a lack of sleep? Is that what it is? It fucks
but
everything else up?
Let's be realistic. It's if you had grandparents down the street 30, 20 minutes, boom, drop them off. Cake.
I think that's why it's so hard on people too, because how isolated everyone is.
Yeah.
Like people used to live closer to friends, and then like you were a part of communities, churches, and things like that. And then you had like I remember growing up, and there will always be kids, and then I'll just be thrown at like a house, and there's like 10 kids there.
Yep.
And then so like there's like 2 or 3 moms or whatever just chilling, and everyone else is like doing something else.
Yeah.
But we don't have that no more. Like everyone's just like isolated.
Spread out.
Yeah.
Well, dude, and it's crazy because my mom literally tells me she can't help me sometimes.
Yo, boomer fucking parents are the worst, dude.
majority of the time
They're not fucking doing shit.
No, she goes, you know where we live? I was like, yeah, LA, exactly. I need to work, Subin. I can't take days off. And I'm like,
Yeah, she got her own restaurant. and shit.
I'm like, fuck. I was
That's
like,
for sure real.
real as fuck.
Well, that's a legit excuse. There's a lot of people that have time and they're like, you know what? I'm not gonna spend my time serving other people. I'm gonna live my life. And it's like, man, fuck you. You didn't take care of me. Grandma did. And then on top of that, now that I have a kid, you still don't take care of the kid. So it's like that's boomer parents, dude.
Oh, I see it. Looking at it that
Dude,
way,
my
I get
grandma
it.
did
Yeah.
take care of me majority of the time.
Dude, there's also the opposite. My mom right now is available as hell, but she's way too annoying. So like, yeah, so she like made shit difficult for my sister raising her kids. So now like my sister had to put fucking rules on her ass.
Like don't parent my situation.
Yeah, in what way?
Just the showing up unexpected, but like you know backseat parenting and making sure like you do this, and then now you're judging like my brother-in-law and my brother. Like, dude, like I didn't. You're adding stress to my life.
That's some Asian shit for real, dude.
Instead of just taking it off. Yeah. I feel it, bro.
I could definitely see that.
And then when like when the 2 grandmas are there, you know, a different conflicting
They're
time.
competing.
They're complete. Yeah, and the energy's just whack.
Damn.
And they're fighting for the kids, so now they have to schedule the fucking grandmas to visit at different times.
Yeah,
but then
that's
when
wild.
you still show up unannounced, you're like, oh, I just happened to be in the area. No, you didn't. You live fucking 25 minutes away. Like,
Okay.
They just want to come see.
Yeah,
you.
that part. I don't know, man. You just gotta have a real structured family and shit to even have. Yeah.
Yeah, but it blows up pretty fast too, brother. Because like my sister had kids, and then like my parents got involved with like helping out with all that stuff, And like my mom drives my sister fucking bananas.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and my sister drives my mom bananas because she doesn't listen to her, and it's back and forth. And it's
See, that's a
mess.
whole other dynamic.
Mess.
Then I'm like, I don't know if I'm ready for that.
Because you got different parenting ways, right? They're like, my parents are refugees from the war. They like had to stay with their fucking brothers and sisters, like 12 of them in a small apartment. They just got a different way of raising kids.
Yep.
So then they're looking at us like, dude, you're babying them too much. You care too much. What time they have to fucking blah 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 blah. It's like, dude, it's different.
Yeah.
This
is my kid, dude.
There's studies and shit.
There's new information out.
My mom is like, Steven, they have the kids on the screens. They're on the screens all the time. And I'm like, Mom, that's how it is now. Everybody's like that now. But there's no getting it through to her at all. And by the way, I don't think she's completely dead wrong either. I'm not like, oh, Mom, you're completely wrong and she's right. I'm just like, man, this is just like constant conflict.
Yep.
And there's probably baggage that they didn't deal with either, so then it's just
I'm sure.
coming right back.
I'm sure. Like, you didn't listen
I
to
have
this.
like some, like, you know, Hawaii's like got big ass families, right? And then there's some that are just like, I haven't really seen this, but it's like they're functional, they're big, and I'm like, how do you guys like maintain a big family without the major drama and shit like that? But a lot of these families, they like have rules, like where there's like an organized committee of like the elders and shit, and then they fucking hold court, and then they do all this stuff, and I'm like, fuck, dude, that's some organized shit. Cause like, you know, and then they just have these big ass parties and groups and get-togethers, and I'm like, I kind of really think that's so cool.
Yeah.
Because
Envious of that.
yeah, because there's gonna be issues, right? But then they work it all out, and then they figure out how to like maintain and sustain and do all that. And I'm like, dude, I don't know how they do it, but they do it.
It's a rare breed, I'm sure.
Huh?
I'm sure it's rare. Because I feel like most people.
It probably takes hella work, you know? Because anything where there's a group of people, there's bound to be drama. There's bound to be arguments, whatever. Yeah. But it's like, how do you, I mean, every family has to deal with this, but then like the big ones, it's probably worse. Yeah. But they seem happier because of how like they all like can take care of each other and they don't annoy each other in the same way. But for me, most of the people around me, they're like, man, I can't fucking stand my parents. They're like crazy. I'd rather not have them around.
That's some local Brada stuff, though, I think. I think that's a Hawaiian culture thing.
Brownie's family got it handled though.
Yeah, he told me too. The way that they do it.
The way they got it going, and the
What's
way,
their system? How do they
dude. Well, the dad, you know, they got whatever. You know, they're well off. You know what I'm saying? So the mom, if the mom has to, she doesn't have to work. She stays home, and she takes care of all the kids in a big ass house, big playpen. They all get along with each other. It's set.
But not only are they well, they're organized. Like there's a structure. Everyone follows the rules. They get together. And then they genuinely seem like they all love each other. And like, there's not like, they hash out issues. And I think that's the key. Is like, you guys gotta fucking hash shit out and then, you know, move on or whatever. But he's about to pop out a baby.
He's about to pop out.
Yeah, he's about to pop it out of his butthole. Yeah.
Lit.
It's good news.
Cool.